All right, we are live on YouTube, and tonight we're going to be discussing YouTube's crackdown on networking growth streams has begun. So stick around and find out exactly how I can help you. That's coming right up. Live from Northern California, welcome to Navigating the Modern World with Coach Eli. And if this is your first time here, and most importantly, you are open to suggestions and change, please consider subscribing and then bang that bell. And after you bang that bell, when that pop-up box pops up, make sure you select all notifications, because that way you won't miss a single thing. You will not miss anything when it comes to getting a better grip on your life. And also make sure on your smartphone, your tablet, your iPhone, your Android, or anywhere that you have the YouTube app installed on, you must also make sure that the YouTube app is set to receive those notifications at a device level. You do all of that and you're all set to go. All right. Let's get right to it, because I'm not planning on being on for too terribly long tonight. I just wanted to get a quick message out to all small YouTubers out there that have participated in a community that's been known as the growth stream / networking, small YouTuber channel networking community. And I have some very important updates for you folks here tonight, some unspoken, unsaid updates that I've seen YouTube do. I've also seen reactions from many other creators, particularly those that are running the growth streams. I've seen their reactions. I've seen their numbers start to go down. I've seen their reactions, and I've put it all together. And tonight I'm going to put it in a box and wrap it up and put a nice bow on top of it for each and every one of you out there that's wondering what's going on, especially if you're a consumer of those growth stream channels. What's in store for you next? How can you grow your channel? What can you do now that pretty much these growth streams are not really wanted anymore? And YouTube has taken certain actions already quietly behind the scenes to combat this. So give me just 1 second here. Let's see. Let me make sure the stream is running properly here. Let's take a look. Yes, we're looking good using the brand new live control room. It is so awesome. It is so awesome. Let's see who's in the house right now before we get right to it. We have Muttnuts Reviews. Hey all, how was everyone here for a bit? Still have company here till tomorrow. It's probably your very special other half. Say hello to the other half from me, Muttnuts Reviews, and thank you so much for being here tonight on this glorious Tuesday evening. Queen Helen Case is in the house. She says hello Eli, hello Mutt. Smash the like button for Eli. That's awesome. We've got 6 likes so far. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Muttnuts Review says, "Hey Queen," and Muttnuts Review says, "Hi Eli, how are you?" Or I think she meant to say, "How are you?" I'm doing quite well. Muttnuts Reviews. It's been a very productive day. It's been a great day in my neck of the woods. You all know I'm here in the beautiful, glorious San Francisco Bay Area, Northern California, Redwood City to be exact. And yeah, it's been a very productive day. Actually, I will say, Muttnuts Reviews and Queen Helen Case and anyone else that's listening right now or watching, the last week or so has started or yielded a great shift on my channel, and it has started to shift in the direction that I've always wanted to take my channel. We've gotten things back on track here. We've virtually eliminated all of the drama, and we've moved forward to bigger and better things. And where I'm starting to focus more on my time now is with people that want to accomplish whatever they want to accomplish in life, whether it is through a business need or a personal need. I am a business and personal relationship coach. I help people get a better grip on their life. On the personal relationship side, I help people better understand male and female relationship dynamics. I also help people better understand, their marriages. Basically, a marriage is the same thing as having a relationship. The only difference is it is a legal agreement between you and the state if you live here in the U.S. or you and the particular province if you're in a different country that calls states provinces instead of states, kind of like Canada does, right? For example, there. On the business side, I help people either get their dream job in the corporate world based on their degree, or if they don't have a degree, I, help them get a decent job and teach them how to work their way up through the ranks and how to get promoted. I also help people that are tired of working in the corporate workforce or for somebody else and want to transition into becoming a self-employed entrepreneur like myself by running a home-based business like I do. And it's pretty difficult because, when you're transitioning from working for somebody else or working in the corporate world with that steady paycheck to becoming a self-employed entrepreneur, you're not going to replace your income right away. So you have to do both. And you have to balance out your time because you're working full time at your day job, for example, working for somebody else. And then you want to, kickstart your self-employed business, and you have to, fit in even more time on top of working your day job just to pay your bills. On top of that, you might have, a girlfriend or boyfriend, husband or wife that you need to focus and spend time with them as well. So I help people also better balance out their business and personal lives. That's something that's a very common issue in today's modern world where both men and women are in the workforce. Mutton Review says it was a good day for me as well. That's great to hear, Mutton Nuts Reviews. I appreciate that. I appreciate hearing that from you. Queen Helen Casey says, I've been watching documentaries on Tubi TV. What is Tubi TV? I've never heard of Tubi TV. Is that did you mean to say YouTube, or is Tubi TV some other platform? Just kind of wondering. Queen Helen Casey. Yeah, it's been great this week. We've been, getting things back on track here, and I'm very happy with the way things are going. Now tonight, we're going to be discussing, a very important topic. I've discussed this before, but it's now more important than ever to discuss this. And the topic is YouTube's crackdown on networking / growth streams has begun. Here's how I can help you for free. You heard that right. One more time in case you missed it. YouTube's crackdown on networking / growth streams has begun. Here's how I can help you for free. Well, folks, to start off this stream, we have to go back a few years to the days where YouTube only required people to reach 10,000 views on their channels to apply for monetization and to qualify and apply for monetization. Well, what ended up happening a few years ago is the advertisers got upset because YouTube was placing ads on channels that don't suit the advertiser's message properly. For example, one of the best examples I've given in the past is, let's say you have, a MaxiPad commercial that's advertising on a male channel that is talking smack about women in a very derogatory way. If a woman were to come across, that channel, and let's say, before she got into that stream out of curiosity to see what the guys are going to say about women in a derogatory way, let's say they saw the MaxiPad commercial and then they saw a stream where these guys are talking smack about women in very derogatory ways, right? Above and beyond the normal level of talking smack, right? Because, to a certain extent, people are going to share their opinions. I call it talking smack. but we're talking about beyond a reasonable level. So, what happened was a lot of people, a lot of consumers started complaining to the advertisers saying, why are you putting MaxiPad commercials on a channel that talks smack about women in a very derogatory way? And what that prompted the advertisers to do is go to YouTube and say, look, if you can't figure out a way to better distribute our ads to our right target audience, then we're going to pull out, right? And that's where they, started creating what's now known as the yellow icon of death. That means if your video is not suitable for all advertisers, you get the yellow icon and it says not suitable for most advertisers, right? And then YouTube took it one step further and made it more difficult for new YouTubers to qualify for monetization, meaning that instead of only needing 10,000 views, that people now need 4,000 public watch hours in the previous 12-month period and 1,000 subscribers. Okay, so what happened when YouTube changed that rule? Well, that spurred the growth of the growth streams. That started the phenomenon of the growth streams. Now, the growth streams, were created to help people get to 1,000 subscribers and to help them get their watch time. Okay. But the problem with the growth streams has been that a lot of people weren't using them properly. The proper way to use the growth streams, which is the ways that I was using the growth streams, are to go into the live streams, check out people's channels, go watch their videos, see if you like their content, and if you like their content, you can subscribe, bang the bell, select all notifications, and then leave a comment, like their video, and say, hey, I met you on this stream. I just checked out your videos. I really love your content. I've subscribed. I would love to get to know you better. Feel free to check out my channel and let me know if you're interested in collaborating in some way, shape, or form. Okay? Because that way you're making that connection, the personal connection, and it's not just an empty, dead subscriber. See, that's the right way to do it. But most people were not doing it the right way. They were just going out there to these streams and saying, I gotcha, get me back. I gotcha, get me back. I gotcha, get me back, right? And these channels were growing to 1,000 subs very quickly, and they ended up getting their 4,000 watch hours in some other artificial ways, which I won't get into now. And now you've got a channel that has 4,000 public watch hours and 1,000 subs and now qualifies for monetization. Next thing you know, these channels that qualified for monetization in the ways I just mentioned, or in the way I just mentioned, are running live streams, and they're only getting 2 or 3 people in their live stream box. Like right now, I have 36 people here. They're only getting 2 or 3, and they're wondering, well, why am I only getting 2 or 3 people in my live stream box when I have 1,000 subscribers? Well, that's because you did sub for sub. You said, I gotcha, get me back. And the people that subscribe to you are dead, empty subscribers that never plan to be a part of your channel or watch your videos or live streams. Okay? In essence, you didn't provide any value by at least getting to know them. See, when I would go and connect with these channels, I would leave them a very nice comment after watching their videos and liking their videos and letting them know, hey, I run live streams. I welcome you to my channel to watch some live streams. I would love to collaborate with you at some point. Maybe we can interview you on, I can interview you on my channel. Maybe you can interview me on your channel and we can collaborate, right? At least if you're doing something like that, you have a better chance of, making those growth streams work for you. But most people did not do it the right way. Okay. And in essence, and I'm not trying to kick down the people that are running the growth streams, but in essence, there are 3 or 4 channels out there. I'm not going to mention their names. Mostly they're part of the growth stream community, know the channels I'm talking about. In essence, these channels that have been running growth streams have been making a lot of money by charging people for a shout out. And, I never thought that, it was necessary to charge people for a simple shout out. If I say, hey, Terry's GG&G, hey, welcome to the show, Terry. Great to see you here. Queen Helen Casey, hello, Terry. Muttonus Review says, hey, Terry. I mean, if I were to come to Terry right now and say, you know, I'm not going to acknowledge you, Terry's GG&G, and say hi to you unless you send me a $20 super chat. Like, Terry would probably give me the bird. You know what the bird is, right? I'm not going to show you what the bird is. If you want to see what the bird is, go back and watch Pusha Studio's stream last night when he flipped me off on his stream. That was pretty funny. That's pretty funny. But anyway, so the point I'm trying to make is that it created a lot of artificial growth, and it allowed certain content creators that were able to leverage the growth stream community and create growth stream channels. And they would basically promote growth streams. And once they started to grow and they started to get 60, 70, 80, 100, 150 people on their live streams, more and more people would come. And because the numbers were high, other people were seeing value and super chatting these creators for a shout out, which to me, I would never charge someone for a shout out. Now, if someone wants to send me a super chat because they like my channel and they want to support the channel with no obligation, then so be it. You can hit that super chat at the bottom of my chat. It's enabled there, or send a super sticker as well, or even send a PayPal if you'd like. Nightbot sharing my link every 6 minutes, paypal.me/Coach Eli. But I would never say, hey, you know, Terry, send me a $20 super chat or I'll never talk to you again. You know, it's just stupid. So, Terry's GG&G says, yes, the big bird, then a Oscar the Grouch. What do you mean by that, Terry? I'm not quite sure what you're talking about. I'm not quite sure what you're talking about, man. So, YouTube has realized that there are a bunch of channels out there that are artificially growing to 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 watch hours. And they realized it is the growth stream that is doing this. Now, YouTube has not gone public and said this. I highly assume this, and I highly assume I'm right, because what they did was they removed the go-to channel feature within the live stream chats and the Premiere live chats. When you run a Premiere video, the live chat appears for Premiere videos as well. They did that on both the desktop version of YouTube and the mobile version. Okay, and the reason why they did that is because now people cannot go to check out other channels through these growth streams. So it's going to be a lot harder for them to go and do the sub for something. Now there is a workaround, and somebody out there created an extension that only works on Google Chrome. On your laptop or desktop. It's called the Go to Channel plugin, and that will allow you to, you know, go to that particular channel that you click on in a similar way as the function that YouTube recently removed. Okay, but again, you know, even for those of you out there that are going to get that plugin to try to bypass what YouTube's trying to prevent, just think about what you're doing to yourself and your channel by doing sub for sub. Okay, it's one thing if you use the go-to channel feature as a moderator or a channel owner to moderate your live streams to make sure that there aren't duplicate accounts coming in pretending to be somebody that you know, is on your channel that's not there. So a troll comes in, creating an exact account. You want to be able to go and check that out, okay? But if you're going to use it to do sub for sub, and say, hey, I just got your channel, can you get me back? Regardless of whether it's against YouTube's terms or not, which it is against YouTube's terms, you're hurting yourself. You're going to get to 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 watch hours, and then you're going to have no audience to make any ad revenue because no one's going to watch your live streams or videos. I mean, what part of that don't you folks understand? And when you go to these other growth stream channels, where many of you are paying large super chats for a shout out, who's really the one that's benefiting? Is it you, or is it the channel owner that's making lots of money, leading you to believe that you're going to, grow your channel and become a successful YouTuber by doing that? So YouTube's trying to stop that. Okay. And I don't blame them for trying to stop that. I don't. So what is the right thing to do, and how can I help you folks? The right thing to do, folks, is to do some networking. And you know what? Every so often I will run some networking collaboration type of streams here on my channel. Perfectly legal. Nothing wrong with collaborating with other YouTubers on YouTube. Okay? And I'm going to basically, create a repeat here tonight and say the same thing I've been saying for the last several months, or even stemming back to last year when I started talking about this. Okay? The best way to grow is to collaborate with another YouTuber. I am reaching out tonight here on my channel to the entire Growth Stream community that sees this video, that either watches this stream live or watches this, this stream on a replay, to reach out to me. Go down below in the description and email me at coacheli@coacheliasmelas.com. Tell me who you are, share your channel link, okay? And let me know that, hey, I'd love to collaborate. Let me know if you would be interested in having me interview you on my channel regarding your channel and your purpose of being on YouTube. Okay, that's where we will start. On the flip side, maybe you'd be interested in interviewing me on your channel. We could interview each other on each other's channels, and then we could share each other's audiences. And then now we've got both of our audiences that are going to be working together, and because of that, it's going to create exponential growth, which will help us, further grow through the YouTube algorithm. Now, how much more sense does that make besides going to Grow Streams, going to the people's channels, or going in live stream chats and saying, I got you, get me back, right? And that's what YouTube's trying to stop. They don't want people going into live stream chats that are run as Grow Streams and people say, I got you, can you get me back? Where's the value? What am I getting by getting you, right? I don't even know who you are. You saw me, like people would literally, when I would go to these streams in the past, people would literally say, or they would tag me at a grip on life. I got you. And I knew what they were doing. And I'm like, I'm sorry. I don't do that. I'll check out your channel when I get a chance. And if I like your channel, I'll be in touch. That's what I would tell them. But they would say, I gotcha, saying that they subscribed to me, and subliminally they're trying to tell me they want me to subscribe back to them without saying it, because then it would incriminate them against YouTube's terms of service, right? Makes sense? Muttnuts Review says, in them grow, well, let me try to figure out the typos. In the Grow Streams, they just look at you as a number and not really check out your content. That's because the people that are running the Grow Streams, Muttnuts Reviews, are doing it for one reason. They're doing it for Super Chats. Super Chats and PayPals, but primarily Super Chats, because whenever somebody donates through Super Chat, it highlights their message, okay? And they get exposure doing that. And the people that are paying these people Super Chats are being led to believe that they're going to get value and benefit from it, when in essence they get nothing, and the channel owner running those growth streams is making everything. But now, because YouTube started cracking down, all of these channels that are running these growth streams, and again, I'm not going to mention their names, the people that are a part of the growth streams know who I'm talking about, they're starting to feel the heat. They're starting to see a decline in viewership, a decline in live viewers. For example, I talked about Pusha Studios last night. I had many choice words to say about Pusha Studios. If you missed that stream, check out the previous stream on my channel that I did yesterday. Pusha used to get over 200 people on his live streams. Now he gets 60, 70. and he's trying to figure out why. He's complaining about why it's happening, or YouTube's screwing us over. No, Andrew, Pusha Studios, Andrew, and Ksenia, YouTube's not screwing you over. You're just not providing any value. People are starting to see the truth about the growth streams. They came to your channel. They got what they wanted. They did, I gotcha, get me back, right? And now they're gone. What part of that don't you realize? Which is why I've always said, folks, if you want to grow out here on YouTube, you got to focus on creating your original content. Like right now, I'm talking about this, but this is my original content. I'm not sitting here running a sub for sub or anything like that. Okay? I'm talking about this because I'm trying to inform a community, a large community of small YouTubers out here that really want a chance of being a successful YouTuber, and they're being misguided and misled. And what I'm saying is that, hey, if you want to get on the right track, I'm willing to help you folks here on my channel free of charge, as long as we can collaborate and work together in some capacity. And we can do it live on the air and bring value to my audience and your audience as well. That's very fair. Their stream tonight was like business as usual. Can you be a little more specific, Terry's GG&G? When you say their stream tonight was like business as usual, I know you're talking about Pusha Studios. Can you be specific about what you mean by business as usual? What did they do tonight that they didn't do last night? Did they do about an hour of, hogwash gibberish? Then they got into some topic and then they ended the show? Like, I'm just curious to know, man. Let me know. Let me know. So, I'm opening up the floodgates to anyone that's been a part of the growth stream community I've been involved with for the last several years. It all stems back to the I Am a Creator community that was started by James Cox. And I'll go ahead and mention a few other names because I'm not kicking these people down. Pusha Studios runs growth streams. Tree Tremor 82 runs growth streams. Island Life Fishing Channel runs growth streams, and so does Killer Whale Channel, formerly known as Flat Earth Forums. Not like the stream reacting to you I met. Well, of course, they have no choice but to get back to business, because if they don't, they're gonna look worse than they already do by doing what they did last night, Terry. That's a smart move for them to get back on track. Terry, out of curiosity, how many people were on Pusha's stream tonight? Just kind of wondering. Was it about 60 to 70 or 50? Like, did it ever hit 100, or were there under like 70 people there, or under 60 people? I'm curious to know. Muttnuts Review says, I'm not watching them anymore. I've lost respect for them after how unprofessional they have been. So let me ask you, Muttnuts Reviews. Is the reason why you're not supporting them anymore primarily due to how they reacted to me and treated me? Because they were talking about me last night. They don't want to mention my name because they don't want to give me notoriety, but everybody knows they were talking about me. And obviously, I was talking about them last night in plain sight. I mentioned Pusha Studios. I even tagged Pusha Studios channel in the title of my stream. And I even mentioned Andrew and Ksenia's name. I'm a YouTuber. I got nothing to hide. And so what if I'm giving them notoriety? I wanted people to go over there last night to see how disrespectful and unprofessional that stream was. So what if you give someone a plug? It's not a big deal. Who cares? I'm all about sharing the love, good, bad, or indifferent. I didn't notice. I caught it when it had ended, just under 2 hours. They only had 459 views at that time. Wow. It's funny, Terry. They used to get over 1,000 views per stream, and they're not getting that, right? So basically, the Pusha Studios channel with 11.6K subscribers gets a similar amount of views as my streams do with only 4.1K subscribers. So what does that say? Right? Now, let me check something out here real quick. Give me 1 second here. We have 33 in the box right now, and I'm looking to see if it'll show me the peak amount of people that were on my stream tonight. Well, it shows me on a graph. Let me see. Playbacks, concurrent viewers. All right, so the most I had on this stream tonight was 39 viewers. I have 33 right now, with literally 1/3 the subs. So he probably had about 50 or 60 people there with 3 times the subs, when he used to get 200 plus. So just think about it. Just look at that, right? And if you want to get somewhere and grow your YouTube channel, you know, are you going to follow channels that are not going to really help you? Or are you going to follow channels that can help you, that are going to provide you more value? And I've been talking about value quite often lately. More value than just the sub for something. Because it goes beyond subscribers and views on YouTube and people in your live stream box. Okay? It goes beyond that. It's all based on your content. How good is your content? Is your content engaging? Is it entertaining? Are you truthful? Are you a drama channel? Which I hope you're not, because that's the worst thing you can do, in my opinion. Okay? Because drama is a way that you'll get temporary growth, and then boom, that audience will be gone. Once you stop feeding into the drama and don't give the drama audience what they want, they're going to be gone. So why waste your time building a drama audience when it's all going to, you know, implode at some point, right? Running a drama shit channel is not sustainable long term. Focus on your message. You know, focus on creating your original content and collaborate with people, do interviews, provide value, and that's how your channel is going to grow organically. A lot of these people within these growth stream communities just don't get that. Terry says, yup. Muttonnuts Reviews. No, I've been seeing unprofessional stuff with them for a few months now. But yes, after the stream they did last night, put the nail in the coffin. Yeah, they lost. It looks like they're starting to lose a lot of support. Because they just had to attack other small YouTubers like myself that were given access to channel memberships. And they had to attack us and say that because we're fake life coaches or whatever we do, that we shouldn't be allowed to charge $99.99 for a sponsorship or a membership. Well, Andrew Ksenia, if someone wants to pay us that money because they like us, who are you to say what they can and can't do or you know, pay or not pay? I mean, seriously, man. Muttonnuts Review says, I watched the replay this afternoon and it was so unprofessional how he acted. I'm surprised he still has a public. I downloaded it. I mean, I did screen record it, and then I deleted my screen record after I was able to download their replay. So I've got a copy of that. And if it ever goes down, you know, and anyone wants to see it, let me know. I'll put it on a private server somewhere and you folks can see it. But yeah, I've just, I've never seen them flip out as much as they did last night. Like they've done some things in the past, like any YouTuber, is going to do. Every so often, every YouTuber is going to have a moment. But last night, they literally destroyed their audience. They destroyed their brand. I've never seen these people react in the ways they reacted, and I've never seen Andrew get so triggered over me, some dude that hardly ever talks about him. And he didn't expect me to respond to a posting he made saying that, a fake life coach, which they think I'm fake. That's their opinion. That's fine. But you went public and said some fake life coach should not be allowed to charge $99.99 for a membership. I mean, did you really have to come out and say that? Maybe you're thinking that in your head, but a professional person and a mature person, even though they may be thinking that, will not go public with that. They'll be able to contain their emotional shit and come off more professional despite how they feel deep down inside. But anyway, Terry's GG&G. Yeah, I was shocked it was still active. Yeah, Terry. I guess Andrew has no shame. And I guess, Andrew's wife must be fully dependent on Andrew for survival monetarily, because let me tell you something. Most women that I know out here in the Bay Area, or that I've encountered, any man that would behave as insecurely and immaturely as Andrew did last night, that woman would be gone. So obviously, Andrew's providing something for Ksenia that's keeping her around despite his immature and insecure behavior. That's just my opinion. It's more like a fact, but, I gotta say it's an opinion. But it's a pretty spot-on opinion. Again, what woman's gonna sit there, a real decent woman is gonna sit there and sit next to her husband, not only making himself look like an immature and insecure fool, but making her look like a fool too. People are going to be saying, you're married to this guy? This is how this guy behaves and represents your family publicly? Anyway, so folks, I'm not going to be on too terribly much longer. But once again, to everyone out there, I've met so many great people through the Growth Stream community. So many great people. It was so much fun, and it was just amazing to have you in my live stream chats. And it was amazing to follow your content. And because some things got stirred up amongst not only the Growth Stream community, but other communities as well, it created chaos that was unexpected by you folks and even by me. And I want you folks to all know that it's all done with. And I welcome you all back here with open arms. I would love to work with as many people as possible and give you a platform to, share more about what you have to offer, through yourself, your channel, etc. I'd love to interview here live on the air. I'd also be open to being interviewed on your channels live on the air. Okay? I'd love to do some pre-recorded collab videos with you if you're open to that as well. But none of that's going to happen unless you folks sit here and really try to understand what I'm saying. And if you don't get it the first time, go back and watch this replay of this live stream a few times to understand that I really want to help people. I also want to grow as well. But if we continue to do things as small YouTubers through these growth streams in the same ways that we've been doing it, we're not going to grow, and we're all going to get shut down for violating YouTube's terms of service. So why would you want to risk that in the first place? Why not just do the right thing? I'm offering you folks the right thing. And right now, I'm not even going to charge you for it. I'm willing to work with you and help you free of charge. I typically charge people for this as part of my coaching services, but for this growth stream community, if you come to me now, next few weeks or so, I will help you indefinitely free of charge. If you decide to do a live stream with me, an interview, or a collab. Obviously, if I help people for free, there has to be some other value that comes out of it for the both of us. I'm sure you want your time valued as much as I want my time valued. But again, it all starts by you folks really understanding what I mentioned here tonight. I really care about everyone. I care about everyone's success. I also care about my success. And I want to focus my time to work with good people that are honest, ethical, and genuine. And also loving and caring and loyal to people that are loyal to them. Now, like I mentioned in the past, I don't expect loyalty from anyone. But if you like who I am and you're just naturally giving me loyalty, you will always get loyalty in return from me. Because if you give me your loyalty without even asking it, just know that you're getting my loyalty in return. I truly believe in what goes around comes around. What you put out, you get back. You only get what you give, right? If you can understand that, folks, then you'll understand why I did this live stream tonight and what I'm trying to accomplish here, not only for myself, but for other great people that want to grow along with me. It's a very simple concept. Do we have any other questions in the chat? Let me know. I'm sure the majority of the people will watch this on the replay. Hang on a second. I'm just checking something on my phone. If anyone in the chat has any other questions, please feel free to ask them now. I'm going to be wrapping this up in just a few. Take care. Have a good night, all. Well, thank you, Terry. Well, Terry, I haven't ended the show yet, but you're getting it in right now before I do shut it down. Look, one more time. I really want to help people. I really care about the good people. The people I don't want to work with are selfish people, immature people, people that are only out here on YouTube to use YouTube as an outlet to spew their hate or their insecurities. I cannot help people like that because they don't want to be helped. I want to work with good people that want to grow together along with me and learn along with me. I've learned a lot about how this YouTube platform works. And I can streamline that process for you. And if you're a part of this growth stream community, I will help you free of charge. As long as we're working on something together, doing a live stream, video, whatever, I will help you. And I'll be your friend. It doesn't get any more genuine than that, folks, and that's what I want. Terry, you get back here. Night Terry says Mutt Nuts Reviews. Terry's GG&G says, I've been also getting sleepy earlier in the night for a change too. That's good, Terry. Maybe you can get back on a normal sleeping pattern. The best rest is rest that you can get before midnight. If you can go to bed before midnight and get 6 to 8 hours of sleep, that's the best rest right there. I need to get back on track with that as well. It's really weird here. It's suggesting the same thing with my bit rate being too high. It says open widget. Oh, okay. All right, no worries. One more time, folks. I met so many great people through this Growth Stream community. Many of you stopped coming around because of the past trolling drama that was a part of my channel. And that has all been subsided. It's done with. I've moved forward from it. I don't deal with these people anymore, and I don't feed into them anymore. I learned how to handle that situation, and as you start to grow your YouTube channels, you're going to be trolled like I was. And when that happens, I can be there for you to help you better understand what's going on, so you know exactly how to handle it, and that way it won't affect you in the ways it affected me. You'll be able to move around that roadblock and continue on your path of success, rather than go on a 3-year detour like I did before I figured it out. That's how I want to help you people as well. So many great channels out there have been a part of this channel. Those people are not blocked. I urge you to even comment. If you're not here on the live stream, you can even comment below this video and let me know if you want to talk. Or email me, Coach Eli at coacheli@melas.com. Find a way to reach out to me, because I truly want to help all of these small YouTubers that have been spending a lot of time for the last several years trying to grow their channels through these growth streams. And even if you qualify for monetization, you're not getting the views. So you're not making a lot of money. You're not getting the super chats. I can help you start getting the views and getting the super chats. But you got to take that first step and say, hey, Eli, okay, how can we work together? What can you do for me that the others can't do or haven't done? And that's what I'm telling you. You missed any parts of it, just go back and watch the replay as many times as you need until you understand it. I can share more with you when we talk. I'm willing to talk with anybody from the growth stream privately for free. And I normally don't do it for free. I'm willing to help you folks out, because I know right now you need the help based on what's going on. These growth streams are probably not going to be around much longer. YouTube's going to continue making it more and more difficult. And there's no reason for any of you to get frustrated because YouTube's trying to shut it down and you feel it's hurting you. They're actually helping you, because the sub for sub is not going to help you become a successful YouTuber. I'm telling you that right now. It's only going to help the channel owners that are running those sub for sub growth streams make a lot of super chats, leading you to believe that, you know, they're actually helping you grow your channel when they're not. They're just inflating your numbers to qualify for monetization. And then once you get monetized and you have no one watching your videos, you make no ad revenue. You have no one there to give you super chats. And the people that are there are probably just there thinking that you're the next sub for sub channel. Devil's Queen? Is that the real Devil's Queen? I'm surprised to see you here. How you doing? I'm checking out your channel right now to see if that's really you. It is you. Let me ask you something, Devil's Queen. I'm going to add you back to the Hangout. Are you willing to talk tonight with the rest of the moderators? Let me know. Well, are you good enough for us to talk tonight? It's not going to be a drama conversation. It is your channel. I just checked out your channel with the Go To Channel plugin. All right, Jennifer, you're getting your moderator wrench back. You can test it out, please, while you're still here. That's the kind of guy I am. That's the kind of good faith I have in people. And I'm very proud of you too, Jennifer, aka Devil's Queen, for doing the right thing. You see, Devil's Queen, when you have a good group of people behind the scenes, like we have with the moderators here, and we all are respectful to each other, and we talk regularly, we become a family. And when one of the family members goes astray for whatever reason, especially for the reason that, we don't have to get into it here because you know why. But when it happens for a reason that's completely out of the family's control, it kind of sucks. It definitely sucks. Let me check out one more thing here real quick. I understand you have this pagan thing going on and you're 70% there. That's fine. If you don't want to talk, no worries. You let me know when you're ready to talk. The fact that you came into the chat says a lot. Nobody expected you. Hey, XC Ben, how you doing, bro? Welcome to the show. How you been? You've been growing a lot, man. You're at 1.33K subs, dude. Good job. Good job, dude. How you been? No, of course we're not. No, there's no need to talk about any stuff on air. Whatever we talk on air is going to be, supporting each other's YouTube channels and supporting each other spiritually and in those ways and being friends. I can't talk. We are getting ready to go to bed. Have to be up early tomorrow. And it's already after 11 p.m. Eastern for me. Devil's Queen, I watch every stream. Well, I'm sure you do. I appreciate that. That's great. Well, why don't we do this, moderators? Let's. I'll get in touch with you tomorrow, Devil's Queen. I'll get in touch with you tomorrow. But do me a favor in the meantime. We don't have to get into great detail here for obvious reasons, but I know you've been working on something for me behind the scenes. If you can continue working on making that happen, you don't have to mention it here for obvious reasons. That would be great, and we can talk more tomorrow. I'll get with you privately tomorrow, Devil's Queen, And moderators, I'll get with you tomorrow. Tomorrow morning is when I'll do it. I'm going to take the rest of the night off and make myself a little dinner, and then I'm going to take an Epsom salt bath. It's been, gosh, what, almost a week since I've taken one? I'm about due. I just want to relax. So yeah, how you been doing, XC Ben? Before we get on out of here, how you been doing, bro? It's great to see you here. Lots of good changes coming here, Ben. I will be free tomorrow to talk on Hangouts after 2 p.m. That's 2 p.m. Eastern, right? So that's fine. That's 11 a.m. Pacific, which is good because that'll give me time to take care of my day job stuff in case it runs late, like it has been lately because of this, this quarantine thing that's going on with the coronavirus. People, either working at home or not working and just being at home to, stay quarantined. But I'll reach out to the moderators and even you, Devil's Queen, at around 11 o'clock Pacific, which is 11 a.m. Pacific, 2 p.m. Eastern, and we'll go from there. Devil's Queen says, I'm having to bask in my element. Well, whatever that means with your pagan stuff, God bless you, all right? I've never understood paganism. I accept people for who they are, whether I understand, something they believe in or not. I'm not judgmental. I'm just like, okay, it's all good. Whatever you need when you're ready to talk, we'll be around. It's all good. No, XC Ben asks, what changes? No more battles with other YouTubers? XC Ben, it's never about battling YouTubers. It's about standing up for yourself. If someone like Pusha Studios flies off the rail, it needs to be exposed. I like to, update my community on that. What I'm talking about is the other drama sphere that you used to see around here. I've been done with them. I don't feed into them anymore. It's been almost a week now that I've just completely ignored them. I don't watch their stuff, and nothing that they do bothers me, and they can do whatever they want to do. As far as Pusha Studios goes, he's been a part of the growth stream community that you and I have been a part of. And, he's done some things lately that didn't sit right with me. And I just wanted to put my spin on it. I wanted to do a reaction video to it. So it's not about battles with other YouTubers. I mean, people do reaction videos out here all the time. It's kind of like what the news does. They react to things that happen in the real world. So that's about it. So Devil's Queen was saying, I'm having to bask in my element. Then she said to recharge. Okay, all right. So your battery is running a little bit low and you have to put on the charger, and you have a slow charger, so it's taking longer to charge. I understand that. I get the figure of speech. I understand it. It's all good. The Devil's Queen says, learning about other religions is a part of growth. Sure. Well, it's about more so learning about other people's beliefs, whether they're religious beliefs or not. But I understand what you're saying. I just so happen to be religious. I believe in God, but I accept people, regardless of their beliefs, as long as they're a good person. Well, you see, Ben, listen. You're bringing negativity to the forefront. And I don't want negativity on my channel. And I want to give you an opportunity to delete that message because I want to keep it positive, Ben. I really do. So, do you want to retract that and ask me a positive question? All right, you know what? That's too much negativity for me there. Too much negativity. Too much negativity. Give me a second, folks. Give me a second here. Sorry, folks. Sorry for the dead air for a second there. I had to take care of a couple of things. All right, the last message I left off was learning about other religions is a part of growth. Yeah, that's what I was saying. Another thing I want to mention is that, you know, I'm looking for positive people, including my moderators, and, you know, people that don't have a positive attitude are not going to be a part of this channel anymore. That's just the way it goes. I'm here to uplift people. I'm not here to create negativity. And the way I'm going to handle it from here on out, if something goes wrong, it's going to be handled quietly to the point of where there's no reaction. I'm not going to give you folks the reaction that you're trying to get from me. I'm not triggered. I used to get triggered because I didn't understand how this YouTube game works, but now I do. I'm more so taking the mature approach. And if you're not going to be mature, professional, and proper with me, then you just won't be a part of this channel. It's the bottom line. It's the bottom line. If you can't keep it positive in my chat, especially if you're a moderator, okay, or moderator or not, doesn't matter. If you can't keep it positive, moderator or not, you're done. That's it. As far as it goes. So again, if you're a part of the growth stream and you're stuck, you've got your 1,000 subscribers and your 4,000 watch hours and you're monetized and you're just not getting the views, give me a chance to help you. Free of charge. No one else is doing it for free. That's my gift to you folks. I will sincerely help you beyond saying, I got you, get me back. I'll help you get the views. I'll help you create better content. I'm not going to do it for you, but I will share with you what the best strategies are to take and get you on the right path. All you have to do is reach out to me. Comment below this live stream replay once it gets there. Or email me, Coach Eli at coacheli@melas.com. I really want to see how many people that view this video, especially people that were once a part of this channel, that had a good time here. I'd love to see you folks reach back out. Let's reunite. We've got some great people here. I've rebuilt a great moderator crew. Let's keep it moving forward. The more and more people we can bring over here into a positive environment of uplifting people, we're all going to head in the right direction. Trust me on that. I can bet you this, folks. You give me 1 month anyone in the growth stream, you give me 1 month and you come over here consistently for 1 month. And if it doesn't make a huge difference in growing your channel, then you can take off and talk all the smack you want about me with my blessing. And that's where I'm going to end this stream here at 1 hour and 20 minutes. 1 hour and 21 minutes. What am I saying? 1 hour and 21 minutes. I'm looking at the live counter in my studio, and that has a 25-second delay. I need to look at the one on my OBS, which is putting out the live feed. All right, everyone, I want to thank all the moderators in the chat. I want to thank all the consumers of content here, and I want to thank everyone in advance that watches this stream and decides to comment and gives this channel another chance. Let's share our greatness together and make things happen, folks. Have a great night. See you tomorrow.